Thank you. Charles Davis here in the booth. We are set for a spectacular screen right now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to the field. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in draft out of the end zone. Touchback. A first down throw coming for Dalton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sam Shields. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That could be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week 1. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception. They just don't know each other well enough yet. That should build up as the season goes on.
And he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now Prescott. And he gets it to Funches complete. And he's brought down after a
Seriously?
good game.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad surge on the carry. It's going to 3 now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
Yeah, that happens too much
in this first quarter. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, a 9-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz. A good pickup there at 22.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. And the D looking like they may blitz. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Prescott. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on third.
Blanket in the passing lanes.
Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game. Coaches,
that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Another carry now for Rodgers. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball. And
he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chris Jones in there to bury him for a long.
I tried to throw it away. I couldn't throw it away.
Games I wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
And he's on trash. I tried. He didn't try to throw it.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Oh my.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
I hate field goals in this game so much.
They come out here in the eye. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 4 or so.
That was a good, strong run there. While one picked up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
They'll go again
Mike,
with Bell.
there we go, Mike Singletary.
Successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
The evaluation
Smack talking.
process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Brief break in the action here. More from Cleveland after this. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Dang.
He completes it to Bryant. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. He'll drop to throw. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now Prescott. A screen to Bell. A good pickup there, a 22. In the red zone this time.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Des Bryant, a 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the 5 minutes here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to get